Hey guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop, Season 8, Episode 4, Oysters. Now, the episode, it starts off with Yandy. Yandy finally gets a call from Mendices. Apparently, he hasn't called in 5 days because he's pissed about what his mother told him about. Oh, your girl is going and rubbing lotion or baby oil on some dude. And Yandy, she was pissed that you have kids. Your kids want to hear from you. They hear from you every day. And then you go 5 days and you're like, what's going on here? Even if you're upset with me, what about your children? So then he was like, you know what? I apologize for that, but it feels the shoe on the other foot and I was touching another woman, period, there would be a problem. So she couldn't really argue that. She tried to deflect, but she couldn't really argue that. So then she says, all right, that's something minor. I'll make sure that the boundaries are in place. But more importantly, who's going to talk to your mother? Because your mother's doing a little bit too much. Your mother has been interjected into everything she's going to, corporate events I'm having and trying to start stuff. And so he said, you know what? Go and talk to her. But don't, that's my mother. Keep it respectful. See how I'm doing right now? Tiptoe. Tiptoe. Now, we see Gugu. Not Gugu. Is it Gugu? Anyway, and Snoop. Juju. Yeah, Juju and Snoop. They're meeting up with Jesus. No, I don't even want, because it just sounds so. Lil Mo. So Lil Mo's talking to them because she's known both of them for a while, and she's just upset because like her son's now seeing stuff on the internet and bringing stuff back to her about the relationship, and she doesn't know what to do. So Google and Snoop are saying, you dude's a good man. Don't believe the internet. Once the story's out there, it's out there forever. So of course they're gonna keep hounding you. Like, you're blowing this out of proportion. Unless maybe you're not, then go and check up on it. But what else do you want for us to say? Really? That's not what they said. That's what I'm saying. Then we see James R. Because he talks in third person. I said, oh my God. They replaced Cisco with James R. They did. They replaced Cisco with James R. They just wanted someone with that general personality type. And they have James R. And he's also interacting with Mariah Lynn. Smarts. So now they go meet up, but Mariah Lynn, the whole conversation was dumb because she was feeding birds and she was essentially like, I wanted to make sure that you felt welcome to feel accustomed, so you around your people. I said, oh, okay. But the whole purpose was that she doesn't want him back. He was trying to semi-apologize, but also kind of say, yo, you were doing too much. We already know she was doing too much. She didn't need to go and swing on that girl. She did not need to go and swing on Sophia. Sophia, I don't know what possessed her to go and react the way that she did. Kind of like, first of all, I said, hold on, you're talking to like that. Even it flipped in my head like, no, you just started something. But Mariah Lynn's calling her a bum and all. She ain't this, she ain't that. And I said, why are you so upset? You're upset at the wrong person. And you're just falling into this trap of, so we're going to move on. Because that's it. That's all I need to say. Yandy, she goes and she meets up with Bella and Jonathan. Because they've known each other for a while. And Yandy's just talking about how the mess is going on with Mendice's mother, Mama Judy. Mama Judy apparently has a younger man. She's supposedly, maybe she is, maybe she isn't still married. She could be separated from old dude. But she's supposedly supposed to be still married to this one guy, and for all these years, for 18 years. And Yandy was like, since he doesn't have social media, then of course he's not going to see her Instagram pictures. Now I'm thinking, are we really just creating a storyline where we're going to find out that he sees mother's been separated for a while and we just didn't know? Like, come on now. Come on now. This is easily explained. But Jonathan has other issues. His issue is that Anais, she's going around and she's saying that, oh, he's Mr. Hollywood, that he is doing X, Y, and Z, and that's great for him, but he forgot where he came from, and most importantly, he's living a double life. Apparently, he used to do threesomes with Anais and a couple of people back in the day. And the thing is, he's an openly gay man. So I guess the whole premise of her trying to go and say that, oh, he was having sexual encounters with Anais by like eating her out, slash possibly doing some other stuff. He's pissed. He's pissed. He's like, why is she bringing that up? This stuff that I don't want to talk. If we're supposed to be friends, why are you bringing this stuff up? So he's going to have a conversation with her. I said, okay. And Bella's going to, put it together. I said, okay, great. Next thing we see is Jacques. Jacques, he's there, and his girl Sophia Bodig is there. So Sophia's there, and everything's great. What's his name? Grath. He's there as well. He's like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. He's like, I know you from somewhere. I used to do videos and whatnot. Oh, but I don't do it anymore. Oh, okay, great. So then the guys go over to the bar. Sophia's now talking to Bree, and Bree's like, okay, we're great. This is fantastic. But Sophia lets Bree know that something weird happened. And when I say something weird, it's I did a video. Huh? No, yeah, I know. I just said I don't do it anymore, but I was doing it as a favor. And it was supposed to be cool, but I did with James R. He has, he does music, he sings and he raps, and he's actually decent. It's like, oh, okay. But most importantly, Mariah Lynn, you know Mariah? Yeah, I know Mariah. When she was there, apparently they used to date or used to go out, and she, assumed one thing to another because of how the scene and all of that. So then she went and she swung on me. And so then Bree's like, wait a minute. So why aren't you telling your man this? This is pertinent information. All of this is pertinent information. You doing a video with some other, entertainer and some girl swinging on you? Like, nah. But Sophia didn't tell him because we know why. Because it looks really bad. From the first time her and James R met, it definitely looked like she was really friendly, like too friendly. Like, I'm not really in a serious relationship type of friendly, regardless if that wasn't the true vibe or not. Optics, people, optics. And right now she's gonna hold it. She's not saying anything. We know these things are always gonna come out when they shouldn't. Next thing we know, we see Lil Mo with her dude, Dynamite KO. He's still training. He's still boxing. She wants him to do a DNA test. Why? Because his whole mind you, they're outside. They almost look like they're in like West New York. That's what it almost looks like. But anyway, she's like, don't you trust me? This doesn't make sense. I'm willing to do it, but the thing is, I'll know that my girl don't trust me. So, and that means more to me than anything. So I'll have to look at you like, okay, anything that I say or do, she doesn't really trust me. She doesn't really have my back. She doesn't really appreciate me. She doesn't really respect me, respect my word. And he agrees to it very reluctantly, kind of looking like, oh, Jesus, don't ask certain questions because I don't, no, you don't want the answers to them. And also like, dang, I'm doing the right thing. And here she is doing this stuff. I would never ask her. That's it, because the rumors aren't about her. It's about you. But we'll move on. We'll move on because it looks like next episode, or maybe 2 episodes from now, we'll find out what the results are. Then we see James R. talking about James R. And this was draining. So he talks about how Sophia Bodig, she was filming me. She possibly could have been on the roster. And I'm looking at her like, yeah. Like, yeah, definitely. Mariah Lynn, yeah, we were cool, whatever. That was nice for a moment, but I'm over all that. But Sophia Bodig, that's where it needs to be. And she was feeling your boy. And no, it could have happened. Something could have happened. Mind you, Wrath knows, like, wait a minute. So this is the same girl that's supposed to be with my friend. No. So then, he's poking the bear to see how much information he can get out. So it's like, so that's when he gets the full story of how then there was a fight. So he gets all of the information from the wrong source. It should have never came from him. But now that he has it, guess what he's going to do? Guess what his next scene is going to entail? You guessed it. Mama Judy, she's having a date with, what's this guy's name? Robert? Whatever it is, You can tell he is younger. And guess who shows up? Yandy shows up. They're having an oyster dinner and he's feeding it to her up until Yandy shows up, and Yandy was recording it. So now it's just this whole, the thing is, this was a scene set up by Love and Hip Hop anyway, so this isn't that much of a secret. It's just about the timelines. Because Mama Judy was saying, oh, so I'm sure you told Mendeecees this already. No, I didn't yet. And then she said, oh, but she will. Of course it will. Yandy in the confessional acted like, I'm really not about that blackmail. But I said, Yandy, I've been watching this show since season 1. Don't you ever in your life lie like that to us, who's watched this show since the very beginning. Just because it's not your favorite thing to do doesn't mean you're not above it. So let's dead that right there. But Mama Judy was saying that she's been separated from her previous husband for 6 years. Yandy's saying, so why was he, even though he's not Mendeecees' father, he's the only grandfather Mendeecees' kids know. And most importantly, why was he there at Thanksgiving cutting the turkey for the whole family? And you two are acting like you were just this happy married couple. Especially from like generations ago, they do that all the time. I thought it was interesting how Yandy was like, Mama Judy's 60 something and she has a son that's nearly 40. Like, you need to stop. Bree, we're seeing her grandmother. Her grandmother is sick and she's going back in the hospital. Bree she's reaffirming why she's supposed to be on this show in the first place. But that gets lost in translation because she keeps getting into the mess. But maybe she's trying to refocus. But we know how this reality show thing goes. So then we see Anais, Bella, and Jonathan. Now, Jonathan, he's irked, so it comes off instantly like, look, we're here to talk. We're here to clear the air. We're here to go and make sure that people understand what's really good, what really isn't. I said, okay. Jonathan's pissed, perturbed, irritated because he's like, we used to be friends. You on your way up, you're a rising star, and you hired me, and we were thick as thieves. We did everything together. But then you took advantage of me. And then his confessional, he's saying how Anais had a nasty personality. She was rude to her fans. That's the real reason why her star, shrank. She had a nasty attitude, and it showed. And she mistreated him. And one time, he's not the bad person, but she would go and just load all the bags on him, expect him essentially to be the personal assistant, the stylist, to do everything for her, and then do it with a smile. And I'm thinking, if you're paid to reflect that, then that's messed up. But if you're paid partially to it, then I'm like, respect. You can still respect someone and ask them to the world of them. So I get where he's coming from. The other issue that he has is, you decided to go and tell people my stuff. Essentially that, and his issue is, it took a while for his family to accept the fact that he's gay. So for them to hear at dinner, at a party from her that, oh, he used to, do threesomes with Anais, and he knows what her, as Jocelyn would say, Cootie Cat looks like. But Anais said, she got hers rejuvenated. 2 kids, she got hers rejuvenated. So it's nice and pretty again. It's nice and, I'm thinking, Jesus, it's nice and pretty again. And she's like, you can see it again if you want to. But Anais, we get it. She's the type where she just puts all out there. She lives her truth. But here's the problem with people like that. Just because that's you doesn't mean everyone wants their stuff out there. And Jonathan starts yelling like, yo, be quiet, shut it, stop talking, stop putting myself out there. And that's unfortunately why you need to watch who you do stuff with and who you're really friends with. Because there's people who would love to just go and put all of your business out there. Love to do it. Why not? Because they don't care. They don't really care about you. And Anais felt like, oh, he's being fake. Oh, he's Hollywood. He moved on. And they're not going to be friends. They're not going to be friends. There is no happy medium. They can't see eye to eye. It's just a friendship gone wrong. A business relationship gone wrong. And I said, that's fine. That's fair. That's real. We can move on. But it was kind of messed up. That I don't like that. Just putting people's stuff out there just because you know. Mm-mm. We see DJ Self. We see Ja. We see Snoop. No, we see Snoop. Snoop. That's too low. Dang, I can't get Snoop's voice. It's so unique. I just can't. With my New York, it's just not. It's not gonna work. East Coast General. It's not gonna work. I just have to accept that. But anyway, we see Grath there. And Grath, the reason why he's there is he's the one really doing most of the talking. This is where he lets his boy know. So James R., he's a player. He's a type. He's the Mrs. Steal Your Girl type. And he was saying that he felt like Sophia, which, yes, she was doing a video for him. Yeah, I know she said she didn't do that anymore, but she did for him. And she actually did this video. She felt like she was coming on to him. It will, of course, it was mutual, but that's the problem because she's supposed to be in a relationship with you. She didn't even tell you. And then she also got a fight with, guess who? Gwenning Entertainment's own Mariah Lynn. So then this is where Self's like, this could go very bad. We're gonna have to go and wrangle our ladies because this is a problem. John's thinking, I just saw her yesterday. What is I'm gonna breathe. You know, because maybe it's not what I'm thinking. Just breathe. No, that's not how he was. Come on, it's not what he was. He was just kind of like, it's kind of a little shaky. We've been together for a couple of months now. I wouldn't expect something like this, but okay. Now, the final scene had to do with Bree. She brought Dream Doll, and she's just going through so much now. She wants moral support, but she wants to go and tell her friends. The thing is, they kind of talk about how, yeah, there's some, so she's bringing her girl Sophia Body. Now, apparently, Sophia Body, and why did I forget this? Used to date Safari, so that's the real reason why Dream Doll doesn't like her. I'm thinking, are you kidding me? So then she had an attitude with Sophia as soon as she came to the table. Sophia felt the energy and reciprocated. While they were talking, Sophia took off the cup, because they all had smoothies, took off the lid, and I caught it. I said, nope. So then Dream Doll did the same. Bree said, oh, nope, I'm putting the stuff back on. No, we're not doing this. And then this whole thing of, oh, so if you want to go, we can go. I mean, I don't have to like you. You shaky, you janky. I'm thinking, so Dream Doll, is this going to be your role on this show? Because I'm already over that. I'm like, really? So then she throws the drink. Sophia reciprocates, but the drink hits Bree. Bree, she's just so shocked, and these are supposed to be her friends, so that's the only reason why she's not running after them. And then once they're gone, the ladies in the back were like, wait a minute, we did not know this was going to be like that. Yeah, we were supposed to have some Jamba Juice, and that was it. What's going on? Bree wanted to cry because it's like, I actually just want to have some serious moment and some support, and you bees can't do this for me. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's reality TV. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week.